Hi everybody, welcome back to Cleburne, welcome back to my channel. I feel very blessed to have you with me. I thought we could take a walk through the garden today. I just moved some stuff around so that I widened the path. And my plan for the future is we're right next to the Bohemian butterfly, my little greenhouse, that I want to sell native plants out of. If not this year, then definitely next season. It just depends on how it goes this year. So let's see what we can do as far as a walk. And this is for the visitors to decide what plants they want to buy. So they're going to get what's called the butterfly experience. So walking for now, bear in mind none of this has been gravelled yet. This is all brand new. So starting right here, we'll just walk and I'll show you exactly what the garden, how big it's become and what we can do. I hate to disturb that little bird up there, but he'll be back. Okay, so I just moved this fence. This is like the trellis for my gourds. I got my gourds all planted through there. I wanted cucumbers, and I think I do have a few cucumbers. I actually planted some old seed, and some plants are coming up that look like cucumbers to me. So it could be a combo of cukes and gourds. But this is a really fun blend of gourds that's growing here. You can see how many buckets there are. These are just native plants that I did not mow down. I just kept clumps of them. You're going to see goldenrod, prairie rose, swamp milkweed or rose milkweed, yarrow, rudbeckia, and native bee balm. Okay, on this side is one of the first bulb gardens. So this is all glads through here. This is a mix of glads. There's a few native swamp milkweed in here, rose milkweed, and it's mostly blazing stars. All those bushy low things are all liatris or blazing stars. Okay, this is the fall part of the garden right here. So this is where I plant my autumn flowers. So far, I just have the two, but this fall I plan on putting in more blanket flowers, more tickseed coreopsis, and mums. I'd like to have a few mums growing right in through here, and this is just an autumn garden. I still need to move that little fairy garden and set it up correctly. Okay, this is one of the first perennial beds. So this bed will have a pale purple coneflower, native bee balm, and I think black-eyed Susan. Nope, blue aster. Blue aster in the last row. This is the sunflower portion. So there are 4 rows of sunflowers in here, several kinds. There's Lemon Queen, Busy Bee, Fun in the Sun, and I think the giant ones, but I can't remember what the 4th one was. Okay, and then we just keep walking up past the bee box, and this is the first lily bed. So this is the first bed you come to that is lilies. And then that brings you to the second perennial bed. This is purple coneflower. I think down there is pale purple coneflower. In here is purple coneflower. Ironweed, cardinal flower, and more of that swamp milkweed or rose milkweed. Swamp milkweed is just, it's a milkweed that kind of grows in the ditches around here. It likes swampier, wetter conditions, and it's pink. Just some more natives, and then we're in the peony bed. So this is all the peonies, and of course when the flowers die back you still have the green foliage for a while. This is a zinnia bed over here. There are 2 types of zinnia here. There is zinnia here, and this cute Jolly Jester marigold is here. These little plants that you see, this is more of that swamp milkweed. That's lamb's ear. That's a beautiful native rose right there. She's getting ready to, she's budding out now, so she's getting ready to bloom soon, as soon as we get some more sunny days. This has been planted in everything for monarchs. It's a monarch way station, as well as other, it's a host plant, it has host plants for other winged creatures. checker spots and red admirals and just all kinds of butterflies. It's a lot of dill, a lot of rue, native yarrow. That's a native plant there, and parsley, lots of parsley. Lots and lots of milkweeds are planted in there. Okay, and then this is zinnia. These are some natives. These are all natives. These were all growing wild, and I just saved them. Okay, and then you come around this side of the garden. This is the spring portion of the garden. So this is where more of your spring flowers grow, all the way down through there. A couple of herbs. We've got lemon balm, golden oregano, some more natives just growing right here. And then there's another big lily patch through here. Lily of the valley, more natives, more bee balm. Okay, and then I just expanded this little corner. And this is going to be butterfly bushes. So we can walk here, nothing's here yet. This I'm very excited about. This is little blue stem. I have 11 of them. So if you don't know what little blue stem is, it's a native plant, a prairie plant of North America. And it has a beautiful blue-green stem. It's a host plant for all kinds of winged creatures. It feeds the songbirds in the wintertime, and it creates these lovely little clumps that are not aggressive and they're not very tall, and it's perfect for wildlife. Again, that's called little blue stem. I ended up with one thistle in my garden, yay. And I saved several thistles out there by the street. And then we got one native mullein. She's sitting right there. Lots of natives are in here. And then this side of the yard is the medicine garden. So it's chamomile, St. John's wort, rosemary, and lavender grow in here. And then it ends with more, these are beautiful white lilies. And then this brings you to the back of the greenhouse, and there's a red hummingbird vine and lots of glads in here. I still have to get my sidewalk, my beautiful gravel sidewalk, to make the loop. And then down here where they park is the gnome village. And that's it. That takes you back to the beginning. Well, then you remember the pumpkin patch. It's over there. And that's it. And then we're back to the beginning. So let me know in the comments what you think of the garden. Much love and light. Many blessings.